I guess
if you
they're on
want to see one.
vacation too.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they're just, they've been out of hibernation now for a little while. They're starting to feel good. And yesterday, then it cooled down. It probably made them think, wait a minute here. What's going on?
And they're hungry.
Going the opposite direction.
I know, right? We did drop quite a bit. Now temperatures are going to be climbing, but luckily pollen count hasn't climbed all that high over the last couple of days. In fact, at last report from Intermountain Allergy Clinic, grass and plantain are moderate, so if your allergies are bothering you, those are probably the culprits, and then everything else showing up in the filters right now is low. Beautiful morning across Salt Lake. This is a live look from the Old Mill camera looking west toward the Ochre Mountains. We got that sunshine. In fact, just a very few, mainly high clouds over the far north, otherwise fair skies across much of the state. The problem is what it feels like outside. Temperature went into a free fall overnight behind yesterday's cold front. It's 48 degrees currently in Salt Lake City. It's below freezing in Ely, 25. Doesn't feel like a June morning, does it? 34 in Logan, barely above freezing. In the far south, 63 in St. George. A lot of these temperatures running 20 to 25 degrees lower than they were 24 hours ago. In Logan, it's 36 degrees colder. So you have to grab a jacket, sweatshirt at the very least when you head out the door. It's, again, feeling a lot different than it has been, but not for long. That front moves south of us. Now we've got high pressure building in. That's going to keep it dry, blocking this moisture from the Pacific from coming in. And with that high pressure building, temperature is going to be climbing like crazy. In fact, today we'll make it into the low 80s in Salt Lake, which is our average high. That'll be feeling about 15 degrees warmer than it was yesterday afternoon. It'll be 77 in Logan later today, mid-80s in Price, same thing in a lot of the Central Valleys, 93 in Moab, and in St. George, you'll make it up to 96 this afternoon. So a beautiful June day and very comfortable. These readings end up, again, very close to where they normally would be for this point in June. And take advantage of it while you can. If you've got outdoor projects to get done, today's a great day for that. This weekend it stays sunny, but it gets hot again, all the way up to 102 in St. George tomorrow. On Sunday, the winds increase, and considering it'll be hot and dry, that'll lead to high fire danger again. And next week, we're still expecting a monster heat wave with temperature climbing all the way up to 112 or close to that in St. George, with overnight readings only dropping into the upper 70s. So even in the mornings, not much relief. Northern Utah will climb into the mid-90s tomorrow, back up the century mark by Sunday, and above that most of next week. In fact, we could make it all the way up to 104 in Salt Lake by Tuesday.